guys, I hope you're doing well and I hope you guys are ready to learn today. So today we are going to be going over the same unit we have been, and we are going to go over new vocabulary. So if you have a notebook or a Word doc, get that ready so that you can take just a quick little note. It's going to be a definition of a word. Okay, so like I said, we are going to be working on the same unit. So the central focus for today will be cite textual evidence to support the analysis of a text using what is said and what is not said. So, and then the learning target will be students will be able to define and make inferences. So by the end of this video, hopefully you guys should be able to define what an inference is and make an inference with these practices. Okay. So what is an inference? An idea or a conclusion that's drawn from evidence and reasoning. So for inference, we're going to use just like this little gesture with your little hand, if you can see it. And that's just going to be you looking at the small details and trying to find out what is going on, what is happening, just because that is what an inference is. So if you could just do that in your room or wherever you are, just say inference and then look around with your little magnifying glass. Okay. And so as we're going through our practices, we're going to use this following sentence frame. So in the picture, story, etc., what is happening? And then I believe this because blank. And so what makes you believe that whatever you think is happening, if that makes sense. Okay, so we're going to use this next picture to use this sentence frame. Alrighty, so here's our first picture. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is take our magnifying glass and we're going to look at everything in the picture. So what do we see? Okay, so we see pizza, we see 3 kids, they're in uniforms, a baseball mitt, a trophy, and they're all smiling. Okay, so what do we think is happening in this picture? We're going to use this sentence frame here. So in the picture, there's a baseball team celebrating a win. And then I believe this because they're all happy, they're eating pizza, and they have a trophy. Okay, so do you guys see how I took this picture, looked at what was going on, and then use the sentence frame to explain my reasoning? So we're going to do that with a few more pictures. Okay, so we look at this one, and then we're going to see, why is she crying? Okay, so take your magnifying glass and look at what's going on. She's a tissue, she's sad, she's on a couch, and she's facing a TV. So most likely she's watching a sad movie or a show, or maybe she's watching a home video from a long time ago and she's reminiscing on what's happened before. Okay, so in the picture, a lady is crying over a sad memory. I believe this because she has a tissue and she's watching something on the TV. So it's pretty easy. We're going to move on to a quick little text, and we're going to kind of do the same thing. Okay, so it was 8:30 on Thursday night. Ariana stared at the large empty poster board on her bed. Then she looked at the stack of books about Abraham Lincoln on her desk. Ariana began to cry. So why do you think Ariana was crying? What makes you think so? So take a second and just think about it. Okay, so it's not the exact same as pictures, but we are going to take our magnifying glass and we're going to look at what is being said. So it's 8:30 on Thursday night. So 8:30, that's pretty late, at least for me. It's a Thursday night, so it's close to the weekend. We're going to stare at the large empty poster board on her bed. So that's a big clue right there. It's an empty poster board. Why would she have a poster board? Think about when you need a poster board or if you ever need one. And then she looked at the stack of books about Abraham Lincoln on her desk. Why would someone have a stack of Abraham Lincoln books? And then what about those things would make her cry? So I'm going to say, using this sentence frame, in the story, Ariana is crying because she has not started her project and it's late at night. Okay, I believe this because it's 8:30 p.m., her poster board is empty, and there's a large stack of books that probably aren't open.